Hello Aries, my name is Lola. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here to do your love reading for January to February 2022. These are general love readings, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more complete picture. I always find that very useful because we are made up of many parts of the universe, so make sure to check those out. That will help give you a bigger picture in love. So I also have general readings, just want to mention, up on my channel for the first half of 2022 as well as January 2022. So I'll put a link in the description below, but be sure to check those out as well if you're looking for a general reading for this year. So we're going to focus here, Aries, on love, but I'm going to pull the Moon Manifestation card first to just get a message from the universe to set our intentions for the reading and for the time frame of this reading, or when this video finds you. Whenever you find it, whichever way. Love, faith, all of that works both ways. So let's see what we got, Aries, for you for our manifestation card. Okay. Reflect on your priorities, the last quarter moon in Aquarius. So there could be an Aquarius in your life, but I definitely just see this more of general into a good time for you to talk about your priorities, reflect on your priorities, and we'll see if love is coming out for you, that is a priority for you right now, is that you need to focus on love and love in your life. This card it means just reflecting on your priorities for all of the things that are in your life, and really where you maybe should be spending time that you haven't. And so we'll see what comes out for you in this, Aries, but definitely something that you should think about and practice and meditate, pray on during this time frame, is to really reflect on the priorities and ask the universe to help you prioritize all the different areas of your life. Okay, so let's pull some tarot for you, Aries, for love in 2022. I do know that in your general readings, I think both the yearly and January, that they were very strong. And I think you were literally not one of very few signs that had love come through for 2022 very in a strong way. So hopefully we'll get some more clarity and messages on that here, but Aries definitely would go and check those out as well to see what resonates in that for you. But I see love is possible. So let's see what tarot comes out in this particular message for Aries. Okay. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Death card. Okay. Well, definitely not the Two of Cups, I think, that you got one of your other readings, if I'm exactly to think, but this definitely goes on a little bit more with the initial message from the universe about reflecting on your priorities. So something to work on and think about in your life, in your love life, and this may just not be a time in this particular season to focus on love. And if there is definitely some areas of work to do. I think that if we're going to kind of go straight to the Seven of Pentacles, that is bearing fruit of your hard work. So that's saying to me that the message is coming through for love reading is that you really need to work or just be confident that the work you're putting in is going to bear fruit, and that love will continue to grow for you. And so the Seven of Pentacles is a very strong card in that way, that you need to be working on and moving forward and continue to put focus on how you can be productive and how you can be a strong piece of the relationship or continue to be looking for love. So for those of you who are searching, just keep going at it. I would just continue to put your profile out there, continue to try and connect with people, continue to try and put yourself out there, because what we're seeing here with the Ten of Swords is this is just kind of being too much in your head, and allowing kind of these outside opinions and other people kind of come in and affect your love life. And you really need to try and block that out, especially now that we look at the Death card, is that this can mean that your partner may be holding on to something in the relationship that isn't working for you, or you could be holding on to an old pattern. So what I see the Death card is, I don't see this as a negative card ever. In fact, I see the Death card as something that is revealing a change that needs to happen. So this could be a pattern that you have that needs to change. It could be a pattern from your partner. So those of you that are in a relationship, for those of you that are looking for love, I see this as a strong, for you Aries, a way that you need to look at changing the way that you are trying to find love. So whether if you haven't tried online dating, maybe that's something you need to change. If you are kind of allowing yourself to be too much in your head and worried about getting out there, that's something you need to change, because the work that you put in is going to bear fruit. It's going to bring love towards you. So I want to make sure that you're thinking about that. You may be if it's going to be stopping the relationship to move forward if you can't recognize that, if there is a pattern that needs to shift or things that need to change, because embracing this transformation will bring love into your life. It will evolve the love that you're in, or it will take your relationship to the next level. So when you can be sure to, embrace what's going to be happening here and allowing this change to happen, and that the death of the old way is really what the Death card is about, is that transformation, that you're going to see really positive things come through as these pentacles start to continue to grow. And just don't allow yourself to kind of stay too much in your head, or allowing those outside influences to be there for you. I also in just thinking about this, reflecting on your priorities, I want to make sure that, that you do spend some time in asking the universe to set your priorities in place for whatever this change may be, or whatever that pattern is that you may need to think about, or adjust, or whether if it is your partner, that you ask the universe to help you prioritize what that would be that you need to work on together. And then, of course, ask the universe to help you prioritize how you can find love and what is coming to you. So, this could be, the Ten of Swords can sometimes mean an ending of a relationship. So maybe that's the transformation that we're seeing. It's not coming to me right off the bat. It's not the message that came right out first off, but I just need to say it because I know that sometimes there are some kind of traditionalists who watch the videos, and that can be what that means sometimes, and that could be the transformation. So I'll mention, but I see this more of as a time that can be difficult because there's too much coming into your head at once from outside sources. So that's what I would just make sure that you pay attention to. Maybe that's the change you need to make, and maybe you're spending a little too much time online and allowing those outside influences to affect your priorities, and you need to just kind of use this ability to get back on track in your love life. So let's see what we have here, Aries, for you in romance. These are specific romance cards. So let's see what romance messages want to come forward for you, and if we get any additional messages or ones that kind of just add into what we've seen so far. Okay, Aries. Okay. We have engagement. There we go. So we're adding on to this. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So, well, these definitely came out, and I set them into, I think, the places that they definitely belong, because here, don't be afraid to ask for help from your friends in making any of these transformations, or when you're going through some of these transformations and making some of these changes. In this, let your friends help you. Maybe you've been looking for advice in the wrong places, and so that's what's coming into your head, and it's kind of creating a lot of unnecessary worry. So don't be afraid to ask your friends for for help and support from them. Also, when I see this for people who are newly searching for love, I see this as a sign that you need to ask your friends about if they have anyone that you should meet, and that you're open to being matched. So definitely let your friends know that you're in a place that you're ready for that. You're building and ready to bear fruit there. So make sure that they know that. And then there also might be, anytime I see any friendship card come up of any kind, I always recommend that you look into your social circles of the people that you already know. And if there is someone that you may have feelings for, that maybe that's a transformation you need to make to let your feelings come forward. Or maybe there was someone that you weren't thinking about and is there for you in a new way. And then, by getting into bearing this fruit, this is where you have that you can move on to. So for those of you who are in relationships and working through these transformations, as I mentioned before, like embracing this time of change is going to lead you to a new place of higher level of love, and could lead to engagement. So some of you could be moving into that and getting engaged. So great, Aries. That would definitely be a priority. Reflecting on a priority, if that were to happen, of how you then can think about the next step for that in your relationship. Okay, I have some answer cards here for you. For the angels, if you have a question that you brought to the reading, or have a specific area situation that you'd like to ask the angels about, we'll see if they can bring a message here forward for you. Otherwise, we'll just see how it adds to the reading. But if you did have something, I would focus on that and see what the angels would like to say for that message for you, for Aries. Okay. All right, we have wait. Okay, still planting seeds, bearing fruit, and compromise. Okay, so Aries, this is definitely the universe kind of giving you the additional guidance. It could be, again, to your specific situations, to whatever question you asked about. Here's your answers. But again, just kind of thinking about the death card, and with the Ten of Swords, that may be the area that you need to look on transforming, is to compromise. And then again, I just keep going back to this original message from the universe about reflecting on your priorities, and that might be where you need to kind of wait in some areas and compromise in others. So it could just mean an activity of you when it comes to, and again, these are love specific, so these are areas of your love life that you need to think about as priorities, and how you want to make sure that they can lead you to the fulfillment of, seeing seeing your tree grow and watching the fruit blossom, and moving into this engagement. So, Aries, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you again.